Here with Kelsey Van Alstyne, a 14-13 victory over Lockhaven today. Back and forth game. Every time you tied the game, it seemed like they would score 2 quick goals, retake a 2-goal lead. You end up coming out on top with a late goal there from the freshman, Molly Buettner. 14-13, you had 46 shots today, 8 different goal scorers. Just overall thoughts on today's game?
Really excited. I think, last week was tough playing the number 3 and the number 4 team in the nation back-to-back. And what we couldn't produce was our offense. We couldn't get enough shots. We couldn't really get things going, and that's what we focused on the last 2 days and since Florida Southern. So even though we couldn't quite finish, we took a big step in just feeling confident shooting the ball. I'm just really excited to get back on the winning track, It was supposed to be a rough week last week.
And a really tough schedule. You mentioned you had 4 straight games against nationally ranked opponents to start the year, and then including those back-to-back games against the number 3 and number 4 teams in the country. To come out today, get a really big win over a Lockhaven team that figures to be in the conversation for the playoff battle for those spots in the PSAC. How big is this win this early in the season?
Oh, it's just huge from a confidence standpoint. Even though you're playing great competition, and it was our 3rd game and some of those teams' 7th game, you start to question things and when things aren't working, and so to just be able to put it together a little bit more today and take that step forward and get back on track, I know they feel really good about it, we feel really good about it, and I really think the reason we were able to gut it out with continuing to be down over and over is because of that adversity we faced last week with those teams.
And offensively today, like I said, 8 different goal scorers. A couple people that stood out. Molly Buettner played a really good game for a freshman, and Sammy Gensler looked really good on the attack as well. Just talk about how nice it was to kind of see that balance on the offense with a lot of different scorers.
Yep, that's something we've talked about since this fall. We have a lot of different options, and it's kind of one of those things like Molly and Sammy did tremendous today, and that was their day. And then the other day, I know HP had 2, and we just have that ability where if one person can't get it done, we have so much depth offensively to continue to try and figure that out if that person isn't getting it done.
Well, great. Congratulations, Coach. Good win today.